Power, power, power. Power, 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 power. Yeah. Zoop, zoop.
This is ridiculous. That's the best word to describe this.
Rotting mouse smell. Let's hope the mouse is gone by morning. Are you enjoying watching me do a bunch of crazy, ridiculous wiring?
I hope.
What about you, Bard? Do you find it entertaining? Yep, okay, cool. I feel like in some instances this might be actually really boring. Not everybody enjoys watching Redstone. I presume.
I think it's interesting because you're so good at it. Like, you know what you're doing.
It took practice.
I'm sure. I know what I'm doing with Redstone, but you actually know how to create things. Whereas I know how to... I can usually, like, solve a problem with Redstone, but the whole creative start from scratch to make a thing I'm less good at. Do you know what I mean? Does it make any sense?
I know what you mean. Yeah, that's how I learned. I watched. As odd as it may seem, I actually started my Minecraft adventure with Redstone on Xbox. That was interesting, to say the least. There wasn't even hoppers when I was doing that. So they didn't have hoppers on Xbox for the longest time.
Okay, I think I've reached the point in this build where I cannot continue if I don't draw something. It's just too much. I have to hope that Nate doesn't shoot this down. He shouldn't. I think he'll be like, damn. Honestly. He's... I don't know. They've been giving me all the really big builds lately, and I love it. So this is the biggest, best one yet, and I want to really outdo myself.
Don't overwork yourself, though.
Of course not. I haven't even, like... No, I'm not even worried about that. I haven't had a build project yet that I was scared of, so...
Well, not necessarily, like, scared of it, but, like, working to the point of melting brain.
I know what you mean.
Because I tend to do that, especially with redstone. I'll just redstone and redstone and redstone and redstone, and then at some point my brain's just like...
I think as long as I have a plan for this, I'm usually pretty good at just busting it out. That's what I did with the high school. The first day I came up with a plan. I was just like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is going to be the floor plan. And then we're just going to go. And that's what I did.
Why did I make that white? It needs to be blue. It's for the blue circuit. What are you up to, Kevin? Are you even... Yeah, you're still on.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
Do you want to say?
In a second. I've almost got this circuits fully up and running. Like, the whole... Ha! No!
Thing?
Firing redstone. I just about created a torch burnout. I hate those.
Yeah, I do too.
What is that?
If you fire torches, the redstone torches, too rapidly, they burn out and don't work.
Really?
Yeah, you want to see?
Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing.
It's very, very, very easy to replicate. And makes a very, very, very annoying sound. Like, here, let me... I don't know which one it is, so I'll do that.
Huh.
See? Broken. Dead. You have to update it to fix it, most of the time.
That's really interesting.
There's tricks where if you want to, like, do this... Oh, come on. Put it on top of the torch, then. This is a ridiculous way to make a clock. And very noisy.
Yeah, I've seen this type of clock before. And I didn't know what on earth was going on or why it was so noisy.
The reason why it does that is because you have your block and your torch. Your torch powers your block. Your block powers the dust. The dust powers the torch, which cuts the torch off, which cuts the dust on.
Yeah.
Which then creates that loop. And because it caused so much lag, they, I think, because lag, I'm not actually sure why, they added the torch burnout mechanic. So that would happen. Everything just stays off until updated.
Huh.
Useful for clocks, but I just, if I want a one-tick clock, I usually just...
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. How about that?
Oh, I think it's fully functional now, by the way.
What?
I think it's fully functional now, by the way.
Oh, cool.
I stand corrected. Something's not right.
Something broke. It's quite the machine here. Just all this circuitry to get the stuff down. It's crazy.
It wasn't broke. I knew I forgot something. I hadn't wired the yellow circuit to the reset switch. There we go. Now they all work. The yellow one will carry you to yellow. Oh. And then reset. Cool. Although that reset awfully fast. I'll do this. Plenty of time. Yeah, take a ride. Give it a try. It sounds like a laptop.
Yep, it's trackpad.
Knew it.
Yellow. Oh.
Oh, you're not against the wall.
Yep.
White.
That was cute.
The white one's the easiest. The green one is the hardest.
This is super cool.
fully automated saves a lot of time, and if I can also incorporate an alternate method, which I doubt with all the wiring here, there's ways to make an automated cart system that automatically ejects you and puts out a new cart.
Yeah, I really, really like this system. This is awesome.
I don't think it'll fit in this system, but if you do this, that, this. Brain just died, sorry.
Yeah.
That. Yes. Grab these. Boop, boop. And last but not least, a plant.
I'm confused right now.
What happens is when you ride in, your minecart gets bumped into the cactus. It breaks, the hopper picks it up, and it puts it in the dispenser.
Yeah.
The dispenser can then do its job.
That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I don't know if there's room for that over here, though, is there?
No, not really.
That's awesome.
And it can easily be rigged to set it up where it could, like, for example, the dispenser is here. And this is this track. There we go. And it could come out of this one.
Uh-huh.
Boop, boop. There. And if you want to do that, there. Auto departure. Of course, it's got to be facing that way, but
Yeah.
I hate. That's the only thing I don't like about minecart tracks, is they love to face the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a super simple automatic departure, or automatic way for it to get off and collect your cart. Oops.
Yeah, because it would kick you out of the cart, too, right?
Yep. Here, I'll show you. I need a minecart. I have a minecart. I need a block. I need a button. Boop. Whee! What? Oh. Ah! There.
Clunk. I love it.
And now there's a minecart in there. That's one of my most favorite minecart things. I don't usually work with minecarts, though. It's one of my... of course you can tell by the stuff over there. There's really not much minecart redstone.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is something I wish I had access to, which I know there's no way on Earth I would be able to do, but I did this.
What does this accomplish?
This accomplishes a magic door. Of course, this wouldn't be glass, but say this is the corner of your wall. What would happen is when you walked here, this whole wall turns to air, and it makes a sound and whispers to you. And when you get to about right here, then it turns it back into the desired block. And on top of that, it only works for one player.
Wow.
This command block tests for the desired player. And then
I see that.
This one, the bottom three, is the opening. Fills it with air. Optional sound effect with an optional